Watch this. I don't know whose birthday it is, but I thought it looked neat. Okay, it was really glitchy last time I was doing this. I'll figure it out in a second. Playing for the NCR this time. I think we're about to slaughter some Legion. Is it Kaiser's Legion? Caesars? I heard one of them say Caesars. For sure once. But I think it's Kaiser. Caesars. Where's the Caesars? Caesars. Little Caesars. You must die! Over here! Oh, yikers. That's not a very good sign. Have a good day. You established a representation with a group of people in the wasteland. Whether their reputation is good or bad, you're finally somebody, and people associated with that group will start to react to what you're doing. There are many different factions in the wasteland, and you can develop a distinct reputation with each one. As they perform actions that benefit a group, you will gain fame. If you perform actions that harm a group, you will gain infamy. Your reputation is reputation is any given group is a measure of the combined total of fame and infamy that you have earned. The benefits and drawbacks of any given reputation is dependent on the group itself. You have received discounts with merchants. You may receive discounts with merchants, provoke attacks from hired thugs, or simply be treated differently. Though you will intentionally start out with a neutral reputation with any given faction, your fame and infamy will eventually push your reputation in different. What the hell's happening? Directions. You can see all of your current reputations under the general section of your good boy. Good reputations. God damn it, good reputations. Smiling troublemaker. Some good, a little bad. Good nature, rascal. Good, a little bad. Accepted, some good. Liked, definitely good. Allies, most good. Mixed reputations. Soft-hearted devil. More bad than good. Dark hero. More good than bad. Mixed. Some good, some bad. Unpredictable. Good and bad. Wild child. Most good, most bad. Bad reputations. Scaring punk. Some bad, a little good. Merciful thug. Bad, a little good. Shunned. Some bad. Hated. Definitely bad. Vilified. Most bad. Hated. suspicious behavior. You have been vilified by the community. Uh-oh, yeah, this is gonna happen. Let's look at it. Oh, that's actually not me. Not gonna be yet. Very bad thing. That was gonna keep me there. I forgot to get my big old glass of water. My throat's still parched. It's a little dry. Where's those spears? Throwing spears. I know you guys are bad. I'll put you out of your misery. In here. Chilling like a villain.
God damn it! I was nodding off until you barged in here, and I don't hurt when I sleep. Just give me some goddamn medics and fuck off, will ya?
That damn it. Medics in here for him. See you later, crippled man. Take all the smoke so nobody can smoke. Not even me. Just gonna put a big old pile. But the price and the demand would go up. Whoever's selling them. Becoming even richer and more powerful. I mean, you can supply people better. What's this? Dog? What, bro?
Prim has a new sheriff. Howdy.
I like this look. I'm gonna keep it. Steal it. Put on his armor. Unless mine's better. Let's see. 12. I'll allow it. Okay, I better save. Yeah, I forgot when it crashed. I didn't talk to her. No, let's see. It's already up there. Let me make it up.
Didn't even hear you come up the ramp. You don't broadcast your movements. I like that. You a courier? I think there's trouble in Nipton. No traffic from there on the roads. While I can explain that away, smoke from the town I can't. I'm sure it's been hit. What I need to know is if they survived it. Might be powder gangers with all that smoke in the air. If there's anybody left, they'd be in the Nipton Town Hall. Legion this far west? You're fucking kidding me. That's not outside the border. They're moving in, and fast. Nipton wasn't the most friendly town, but... All right. Thanks for checking on that. Wish it set my mind at ease. Now I'm more on edge than ever. Well, thanks for hoofing it there and back, even if it was bad news. Wish we could spare the troops to go hunting, but orders are to stay put. Fucking Mojave's gone to hell, and all I can do is sit here and watch. Thanks for the assist. Wish others around here had your drive.
Problem, lady.
Thanks for the assist. Wish others around here had
Don't got stamina, baby, you're free.
New face in the outpost.
Holy
Must have come
manly
from the
voice.
north.
Samoan.
So, what do you have? Work around here? Might check with Jackson in the main building, or Ghost up on the roof above, but watch out. She's kind of a bitch. Don't tell her I said that, though. Might take a bullet some night when I'm going to the latrine.
Yeah, yo mama.
Not too much. A lot of caravans going nowhere. A lot of troopers going nowhere, too. Few prospectors here and there, but they don't do more than stink up the place. Everybody's backed up here. You'd think it'd be good for business, but most of the traders are tight with the caps, even the larger caravan outfits.
I got presents on top of my head. Wait, did it again? Not for sure.
Take a look.
I'll take a look already. Page 3 threat.
Fine then.
Now you can get her as follower.
Looking for trouble? Well, keep those eyes up and turning, or I'll set 'em spinning. Got no time for gawkers, or anyone looking for something I ain't selling. Deep. Ain't deep by half. Closed down the bar yesterday, gonna close it again today.
Oh, yikes.
Rinse and repeat. Drinking to forget, and it's only getting me mad instead. Whiskey always gets my temper up, now more than ever. Drinking used to cause all sorts of trouble back west. Before I punched enough people, that is. And they learned to lay low when the whiskey hit.
That makes no sense. You're punching people and there's no law. I mean, it's obviously a lie. No matter how good you are. It takes one bullet to take you down, bro. What are you trying to
Lost
do?
my caravan heading north. The driver burned to ash. And they didn't even take the cargo, they just burned that too. My guess is Legion. They're trying to cut NCR's supply line, and the Mojave outpost is proof. Got us locked up tighter than a new Vegas virgin. No caravans in, out and just try arguing with Jackson about it. Roads aren't safe, he says. No shit, you washed out old fuck-up. I didn't need a Brotherhood scribe to tell me that.
I think you did with that potty mouth you got.
Yeah, he's been with NCR so long, all he can see is the worst outcome of everything. So he doesn't do anything. Jackson won't let me head north. It's not safe. And even though my caravan's gone, my caravan papers are keeping me here. So if you came here for work, my advice, go find the Crimson Caravan branch south of Vegas. They can help you out. No shit. Drinks on me then. Still, not like I'm going anywhere. Caravan title's still keeping me here, even though it's dead and gone. What's on your mind?
Wait, what was that last one?
You come around like a bad habit. What's on your mind? If you're looking to sign on with the caravan? No. Traders are bottled up tight here. Caravan works up north. Check with the Crimson Caravan, maybe. Gunrunners might have work. Wouldn't know for sure, though. Still, if you got a gun, guts, and feeling like going on patrol, might be some of the soldiers around here have work for you. Jackson might have something for you if you haven't already spoken to that old buzzard. He was looking to try to get troops to clear the North Road. You can find him over in the other building. The one without a bar. I don't know. Seems to be a lot of attention on Nipton. Word is, one of the snipers in the nest on the roof spotted smoke from the east. Yeah, her name's Ghost or something. Fucking scary. Ooh. Guess it's 'cause you'll never see her till you're dead. NCR and their goddamn nicknames. As if Caesar himself's gonna piss and run if he hears them. Anyway, go on and head up top. Ask her what's going on if you haven't already. I don't much give a shit.
I thought there was a way to get, I mean, there is a way. I know I've done it before. I forget if she's a companion. I can get her to move somewhere. Yeah, I was gonna just plow this guy's head off. It's usually here, it might be already inside, huh? Hey, from the one guy. But am I supposed to talk to her before I happen?
Cheyenne, stay.
Blah, 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 blah. Goodbye. Usually there's like a little talking session here. Talk to that robot over there. Dang it, so you do have to play along a little bit. Fester? No, that's the guy at the bottom caps. What's this guy's name? I don't know, cowboy, but Victor.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle? Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that. Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need. I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick. I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any. I'm a Securitron, Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
I'll try to. Dang it. Looks like I gotta talk to these molecules. Hey, easy Pete, right? Easy Pete.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Spring? Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with a roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can. Hi there. Sticking around? Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these. You'll need those to pick the lock. Be careful, though. Put too much pressure on them, and they'll snap. If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need. Always happy to help someone down on their luck. Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
I don't, but I really want to talk to the... Well, I don't want to talk to him, I just want to slay his ass. Just give me a gun, I forget. Yeah. Already had a gun, but if that was the case, I already sold it.
Now,
There you go.
see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there?
Sure do.
Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Okay.
That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles.
I kinda did.
Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along? Follow me. It's just down.
I'm using this gun, that's for sure. You guys are too slow, hurry up. Oh, I see Victor's old ass. Your dog looks gross, by the way. I can run faster than you backwards.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Okay, I'll be here. Shut up. You're going too slow.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I don't really have to do it. I forgot. I already have that perk. Aims to the slide. Where's this crazy lady?
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me. Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
To the slaughter.
Get 'em all! There's too many! Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty. Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested? All right then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower.
Uh-oh. That's what happened. Uh-oh.
Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Okay. Oh, gosh darn it. I better save before I have a seizure. Soldier of fortune.
Prim is a new sheriff. That should keep the powder cleaners away.
I mean, it's NCR. We got defeated by them before, so I don't know how that would work.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. All right, now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try. Everything all right?
I made that thingy. I made it, right? Yeah, I did it already.
Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Just rob me. She wants to take my goddamn caps. That's what she wants to do. She'd be mad if you didn't let her scam me. But I guess. I'm gonna try to just blow this guy's head off. He made me do a quest. A silly quest.
I'm done.
We'll keep that in mind. You to buy something? Probably deserved it. I hope you didn't just bring a heap of trouble down on Good Springs by killing Joe Cobb like that. His friends might come looking for him, and I don't think they're gonna care who was involved in his death or not. Well, what's done is done. So, what can I do for you? Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this trader, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him. He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill. Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him. Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. Was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Lay down the law there. He had to go down.
That's close enough. Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play? Thanks, I guess. Cobb wasn't the problem, though. I could have handled him if he ever found me. Cobb's friends are the bigger problem. And when he doesn't get back, they'll be coming here for blood. There's no way I can fight them all. I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own. We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us.
I got this.
Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board... I was thinking of myself, actually. Who's gonna watch my back while I'm watching yours? Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
You got a little shady. He's throwing shade, bro.
I don't think Joe Cobb knew what hit him. I'm hoping you took him down for a good reason and not for fun.
That's for fun.
Say no more. I'm in. Even though Joe Cobb's dead, his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
Man, where's that old rat?
Howdy.
Easy Pete.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you? Too dangerous. Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way. Uh-huh. Guess you know what you're doing. I'll go dig it up and get it ready. You'll have it by the time the fighting starts. Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Hello. So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right. I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock. There's always something interesting going on, but the biggest news has to be the come and dust up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam. He's a convict, just without the chains. Said his name was Cobb. Powder gangers is what they call themselves. Plenty more like him out there. Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since. They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back. That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know. I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up. Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman. Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that. Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work. Not at all. I'm never sure how much is normally charged for this sort of thing. Here's some additional caps. That should be enough. Now, how about spending some of those caps in the saloon?
Yes.
Got a special discount for you, after what you done for us. Give me a shout if you need anything.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for. Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about. You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And, I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do for you? Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare. I ain't got much, but it'll do you more good out there than it will in here. Take what I got. You take care now.
Other guy's accent. You take care now.
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree to help us? Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do. All right, I'm ready. I hope.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play. Oh, Easy Pete came through with the dynamite. Here's your supply. I really hope I don't blow myself up. I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
gangsters.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things. I'll stick around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days. If you ever visit New Vegas, look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp.
That ought to keep things settled for a while. Hope it stays that way. Wasteland critters like to move in when Sun is not looking, so watch out.
Hello. I'm glad that business is over. I like it when Good Springs is nice and quiet.
That'll teach the powder gangs to avoid Good Springs in the future.
Lame. Machine. Burgers.
Hey! Had enough?
Lost control of the killer.
Come on.
Hold up. There are death claws all over the damn place north of here. I'd turn back if I were you. If you want to get to New Vegas, you're better off heading east from Prim and then looping north. It's a heck of a lot safer. They moved into the quarry after the powder gangers came through and made off with most of our dynamite. We shut the quarry down while we waited for the NCR to get us some more blasting sticks, but now the death claws have shown up. The NCR's a no-show, and my men and I have got nothing to do but sit on our asses all day. It's damn frustrating. I don't know what it is about you, but I think you could actually pull it off. Death claws are tough bastards, but you might be even tougher. Nobody here is any use to you in a fight against death claws, but take these medical supplies. You'll probably need them. To do the job right, you've got to get rid of the pack leaders, the mother death claw and the death claw alpha male. Should run the rest of them off. There are a bunch of escaped cons from down south. The NCR was using them to maintain the railways as part of their sentence. I don't know who screwed up, but the powder gangers are loose. It was one group that attacked us and took our entire supply of dynamite. We'd see them occasionally, but they didn't seem too keen on getting too close to the quarry. Not sure if it was the noise or all the workers. I can't believe that an entire pack moved into the quarry. I thought that kind of bad luck only happened in New Vegas. Okay. You need something? It's nice to see things going the way they're supposed to for a change. I'm going to pay you out of my own pocket for this one. I'd noticed Snuffles limping, but I didn't realize the problem was that serious. Thanks. That beast helps keep spirits up around here.
Evening.
Evening. Very, yeah. Evening. Okay, let's see. Restorer of faith. Oh, what's that? Get dunked down.
Snuffles Lake seems to have gotten better.
Damn right. That's my rep. Yeah, all neutral still.
Hello.
Equals. Should I attempt to take these bad boys out? I think I got the weaponry to do it. check expired in. It's gonna go good. This one's gonna be on my side here. He's not dead. He is looking. Oh, I'm out of ammo.
I've got you now.
Oh shit, I might get the guy just killed. Oh shit. That went the worst possible way. Well, that went the worst possible way. Okay. But I think that's good stuff. Oh, you guys have a good one. Happy birthday to someone. I don't know who.